the real reason, as Mike Griffin would say, or the ultimate goal, or the real raison d'etre for human spaceflight is not just human spaceflight in and of itself, but human spaceflight with an idea towards that we're actually going to go live there someday. And therefore, the settlement of the solar system and moving out beyond that, that is the natural activity that what we do as humans flying into space today is part of. Space is a frontier. Okay, well, it's either a frontier or it's not. Frontiers have settlements. But we tend to talk about space settlement to the extent that we do, when we're talking about it as the goal, as an ultimate goal, as a long-term thing, as, where we're going eventually, okay? And we create pretty pictures in our mind about it, what it will look like. And we have the O'Neill colonies or Heinlein stories about humans living out in the solar system or moving out and spreading out across the galaxy. And of course, these motivate us and inspire us and energize us. And this is great. But I would argue there's something missing from the conversation if it's just seen as this sort of long-term thing. Because really the question is how does the goal of settlement relate to what we're doing today? And vice versa, how does what we're doing today relate to settlement? Because if that is the ultimate goal, presumably what we should be doing should be in line with that. It should be building towards that. It should be helping to achieve that, okay? I mean, a strategic goal is not just a fantasy or a pipe dream. A strategic goal is supposed to inspire and guide our actions every day. So the problem then with space settlement and the way we think of it, is that it's sort of out there. It's a noun. It's a thing that we'll have someday. It will be a space settlement or a space colony or space colonies or, buildings or infrastructure or something, okay? As opposed to thinking of it, I would argue, as a verb, as a process, as the act of settling.